Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to one and all, graduates and guests, families and friends. Today is a day of celebration, a rite of passage. My name is Peter Duick, and I'm the Director of Admissions and Registrar here at Royal Roads University. The university acknowledges that the campus is located on the traditional lands of the Koswapsum, or Esquimalt, and Lekwungen, or Songhees ancestors and families who have lived here for thousands of years. This land has been part of the fabric of the life of Indigenous communities long before Hatley Castle was built, and it will be long into the future. It is with gratitude that we now learn and work here, where the past, present, and future of Indigenous and non-Indigenous students, faculty, and staff come together. Now, those of us who work in my office are lucky. We were there at the beginning of your journey at Royal Roads, listening as many of you expressed doubts about your readiness to embark on this academic path, and watching as you gathered the determination to make it happen. Then, we were there again, paying careful attention as you completed every step on the way, recording your every success. And now, it's our pleasure to join you as you celebrate this accomplishment. What you have achieved is nothing short of amazing. Many of you have been balancing the demands of your educational experience alongside family responsibilities and career obligations. That's never easy. The time has come to sit back, take a deep breath, and enjoy each moment as we celebrate you and the work you've now accomplished. Today marks the 45th Convocation of Royal Roads University. And we are so pleased you've all been able to join us. Today is your celebration. Together, we look back with pride at what you've accomplished in this phase of your academic studies. And, just as importantly, we look ahead with hope, knowing you have plans to use your newly enriched potential to create positive change in the world around us. Before we begin, I have a few points to share with you. First, on your way into the theater, you should have received a convocation program. This includes the order of this morning's ceremony and the names of this spring's graduates. Second, in just a few moments, you will hear the drums announcing the academic procession of the platform party. I will ask you to rise just before the drummer comes onto the stage. Meanwhile, please ensure all cell phones and other electronic devices are turned off for the duration of the ceremony. Also, we ask that you remain at your seats for the duration of the proceedings. Please do not block the aisles, as our graduates will use these to access the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain at your seat for the academic procession. Okay, now.
Oh
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and join in the singing of our Canadian National Anthem, led by Ms. Andrea Paddock.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Andrea. I'm now pleased to invite Chief Ron Sam and Clarence Butch Dick from the Songhees Nation and Asmanahai Antoine Nuchalnath Toquad Nation, our Indigenous Education and Student Services Manager, to provide us with a welcome to the ancestral lands to begin our ceremony.
Good morning, friends and family. Asiam Nushjelacha, Asiam Nushwalakwa, Aishkwa Kwansana Techel Lakwagan Tanuk, Aishkwa Siam Nakwilia. My name is Butch Dick. I work for the Songhees Nation as Education Liaison, and I come here with warm and good words to the grads today from our Chief and Council, and welcome everybody. Thank you very much. Aishka.
Please be seated. Klako, klako, haichka siam, Butch. Klako, klako, haichka siam, Chief Rush Chips, for welcoming us and drumming us into the auditorium. I'm full of gratitude for that. My name, Asmanahai, means caring for precious ones. It comes from my late mother, Vera Thompson's family from Toquat Nation of Nuchalnath lands. My last name, Antoine, comes from my late father, Eugene Antoine, from Saika's Nation, from Carrier-Sikani lands. I've been residing in Lekwungen and Kosopson traditional lands now for over 20 years, and I'm full of gratitude each and every day that I get to work, live, and learn in these traditional lands. I am grateful for that. Board of Governors, executive, faculty, staff, honorary degree recipient, Chancellor Award recipient, I am full of gratitude for each and every one of you sitting up on stage with me today. I am really, I can't see you in the audience, but super proud of each and every one of you who are graduating today. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Stay beautiful, stay strong, and I'm looking forward to the rest of today's celebration. Klako, klako. Oh, one more thing. See, I make a mistake and you just correct right away. Make a mistake, you correct right away, right? One of the things, giving the honorary degree later on this morning, I also just have a gift that I want to gift. Each ceremony we do at Snuckle in the Blue Heron House, we have a harvesting eagle feathers. Eagle feathers and eagles are a great representative about strength, about flight, and about cleansing and protection. And I want to gift this eagle feather over to my grandfather, to Bert Charles, and just full of gratitude for your day, your presence, your teachings, your patience with me. throughout our friendship, but also our relationship, and I am love you. Thank you, everyone.
We are grateful to Butch, Dick, and Asmina Hai for joining us today. Thank you. Haich. It's now my pleasure to introduce our academic platform party, and I'll ask each to rise briefly as I call out their names. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor of Royal Roads University and Chair of the university's Board of Governors, Ms. Kathleen Burney. The President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Philip Steenkamp. The honorary degree recipient, Hereditary Chief Bert Chamchimaluk Charles. The Chancellor's Community Recognition Award recipient, Ms. Claire Yazganalou, and she'll be accepting that award on behalf of Victoria Women in Need Community Cooperative. The Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Cheryl Eason. The Vice President, Academic and Provost, Dr. Steve Grundy. The Vice President, Communications and Advancement, Ms. Catherine Harold. The Vice President, Research, International Marketing and Business Development, Dr. Pedro Marquez. The Vice Provost, Graduate and Interdisciplinary Studies, Dr. Matthew Hines. The Dean of the Faculty of Social and Applied Sciences, Dr. Bridget Harris. The Dean of the Faculty of Management, Dr. William Holmes. The Associate Vice President, Student and Academic Services, Ms. Roberta Mason. Indigenous Education and Student Services Manager, someone you've already met, Ms. Asmina Hai Antoine. Clarence Butch Dick from Songhees Nation. Chief Russ Chips from Beecher Bay Nation. And members of our Board of Governors, Dr. David Black, Ms. Cindy Brar, Ms. Lori Simcox, and we also have with us today on stage members of the university's faculty, and I ask them to all rise, please, and be recognized. Now I would like to ask our Chancellor to address Convocation.
Thank you, Mr. Dewick. Fellow members of the Board of Governors, members of the faculty and administration, guests, families, and friends, and especially all of the graduates that we are here to honor this morning. I can see a lot of familiar faces from up here, and I can see a familiar look on some of your faces. You see, I like running, and I have organized and run in a lot of different races, and there's an expression that you see on a runner's face when they cross the finish line. It's the same expression I see on a lot of your faces today. It's a combination of exhaustion, relief, and elation. It's the look of somebody who's given their all. To the graduating students, I thank you for giving so much and for working so hard to attain your credentials today. You have done yourselves and Royal Roads University proud. You have done your families and friends proud. What you've completed is but one leg of your journey. It's an important and a valuable leg, but it's only one leg. The competencies and the knowledge that you've gained and the people that you've met will all help you along the next leg and the one after that and the one after that. Because today is not the finish line. It's just an aid station along the route. And all of us here, your guests, your families and friends who have come out today to see you convocate, the faculty, all the members of your cohort that you've gotten to know during your learning. They're all part of your aid station. They're here to cheer you and hand you a cup of cold water when you need it and give you some energy and send you along the way. So to the graduating class of 2019, you have my warmest congratulations. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, honored guests, graduates, members of the Board of Governors, faculty members, students and staff, and of course, proud families and friends. Good morning. I want to begin with a hearty congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. And this really is a genuine personal pleasure for me because this is my very first time addressing a Royal Roads graduating class as president. I'd like to begin, though, by recognizing someone who knows the view from the stage well, Dr. Alan Cahoon. Alan, I know everyone here joins me in thanking you for your 11.5 years of service leading this university. And if we could just thank Alan with a round of applause. One of the things that drew me to this role is something I am guessing is close to your hearts when you think about Royal Roads University, and that's the place itself. Living on the campus for those 2 intense weeks during your residencies, that's as much a part of your learning as any lecture or any reading. It's as much a part of your work as any paper or any group project. The physical beauty of the place, that's a big part of it. More than a few of us here have cleared our heads after a long day with a hike down Charlie's Trail or through the Japanese Garden. Or maybe you've gazed out across the Esquimalt Lagoon and the Juan de Fuca Strait, lost for a few minutes in that vista. But the importance of place at Royal Roads goes deeper than beauty. We work and we learn on the ancestral lands of the Kusapsum and the Lekwungen peoples. And that long history is reflected in our ongoing partnerships with the First Nations of this area, in our teaching, and in our understanding of our mission. The focal point of our campus is the magnificent Hatley Castle, built by a coal baron who went on to become the premier and then the lieutenant governor of this province. And that evokes the colonial side of our history, for better and for worse. Then there's the half-century when our campus served as a training site for Canada's military officers, starting in the Second World War. That history permeates this place as well, from the Commandant's House to the Memorial Plaza, to the memory of those who served and gave their lives in war. That's a living history for us, with ex-cadets from all 3 services returning every year to remember and help preserve that past. And then there's the way our very location puts us at the nexus of so many great challenges and questions facing us as leaders, as a country, as a world. Every day you're there on campus, weather permitting, you see a coastline being reshaped and transformed by climate change. Every day you're there, you look out onto shipping lanes that open out onto a changing global economy. Every day you're there, you are face to face, just across that strait, with our neighbors to the south, a country facing profound political uncertainty and civic upheaval. Uncertainty and upheaval that are beginning to resonate here as well. This place can't help but change us. It's worth remembering, though, that we're shaping it as well. Ever since I started as your president, I've been making a point of talking with as many members of our community as I can. And some of my most rewarding conversations have been with our gardeners and groundskeepers. Every one of them has told me with tremendous pride about the work they do, stewarding these gardens, carefully, slowly shaping them. And every gardener has their particular piece of land that's their responsibility. To them, that piece of our gardens is their canvas, and they treat it with all the care and attention of an artist. Their choices, large and small, shape the whole, and they shape the future of these gardens for future generations. You've all helped shape this place too. You brought your experiences and ideas with you. You shared them with other members of your cohort and with our faculty, and that's helped to add to our understanding of the world. Now, starting today, you have a chance to find your own piece of a much larger garden. Some of you have already carved it out. Some of you are still thinking about where and what it might look like. However you find that plot of land, literal or metaphorical, big or small, I encourage you to devote a gardener's care and attention to how you shape it and how it contributes to the whole. And you aren't alone. I hope you'll turn to your cohort members early and often for advice and collaboration. And remember as well, you have a much larger community of gardeners to call on. More than 26,000 alumni in 60 countries around the world. I take a lot of satisfaction in knowing that, because our world definitely needs better gardeners. Gardeners with the wisdom to know what must be left to grow wild, gardeners with the skill to prune and to plant judiciously. We talk about Aurora Road's education as life-changing, and from speaking to many of you, I know that's no exaggeration. The thing is, it's not just your lives that this place can change. The work you do with this education can change so many more lives for the better. I look forward to seeing the gardens you grow and the places you create and the lives you change. So to all of you, good luck and congratulations. Thank you.
The time has come to hear greetings from the government of British Columbia. The Honourable Melanie Mark, Minister of Advanced Education, Skills and Training, sends her regrets and asked me to pass along the following message. Following protocol, she says, I would like to acknowledge that your convocation is taking place on the territory of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. Congratulations on graduating from the Faculty of Social and Applied Sciences at Royal Roads University. I wish I could be there in person to celebrate your tremendous achievement. My name is Melanie Mark. I am Niska, Gitsan, Cree, and Ojibwe, and the Minister of Advanced Education, Skills, and Training. As the first person in my family to complete high school and graduate from college and university, I know the transformative power of education. Today, we celebrate your passion and perseverance and the bright future waiting for you. Your graduation is more than a piece of paper. It's the end of one journey and the beginning of a new and exciting adventure. Your achievement will benefit you for the rest of your life. Most of the job openings of the future will need some level of college, university, or trades training. You're knocking at the door of opportunity to a future of hope, success, and prosperity. The sky is truly the limit, and I am so proud of you. Your hard work at Royal Roads has led to this incredible milestone, and this moment belongs to you and to all of the people cheering you on and who helped you get to where you are today. I encourage you to take the experiences and personal growth you have gained during your studies and give back by being leaders in your communities. You are the next generation of change makers we need to build the best BC. When we paddle together, the future will be brighter. Congratulations and keep shining. Tukyaksim Nisim, Honorable Melanie Mark, Kli Chakwil Hui Hishkak, Minister of Advanced Education, Skills, and Training.
The Royal Roads University Chancellor's Community Recognition Award was created in 1998 to recognize the efforts of individuals and organizations whose action or service has made an outstanding contribution to their community and to humanity. In addition to the award they will receive, The recipient's name is inscribed on a plaque, which is kept on display in the castle at Royal Roads. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Claire Yazganalou, accepting this award on behalf of Victoria Women in Need Community Cooperative, the recipient of this year's award. Ms. Yazganalou, please come forward. As Chancellor of Royal Roads University, today I have the great pleasure of presenting my Community Recognition Award to the Victoria Women in Need Community Cooperative, also known as WIN, affectionately known, I should say. This group of very hardworking volunteers and staff are determined to help women, trans, non-binary, and two-spirit people along the journey from crisis to wellness. WIN began in 1991 when three friends, Charlotte Semple, Carol Fast, and Michelle Young, decided to create an organization that could support survivors of abusive or unhealthy relationships as they remade their lives. The first task for these founders was how to find a source of sustainable funding. The founders believed in the principle of self-reliance and were reluctant to depend on government funding cycles. Instead, they decided to accept donations of used household items to sell and opened the first of 5 resale shops that year. 14 years later, as the founders prepared to retire, WIN formally became a nonprofit community cooperative. WIN is a caring and understanding community that provides support in many forms, including clothing, household supplies, and furniture, an opportunity to learn employment skills in WIN's resale shops, funding for education and training and entrepreneurship, help with childcare costs, and programming to learn communication and interpersonal skills. As WIN helps people create sustainable, healthy lives, it helps Greater Victoria become a more sustainable and healthy community. WIN's resale shops divert useful goods from the landfill into the homes and closets of Greater Victoria. The cooperative is also committed to reducing its carbon footprint. In 2012, WIN received an EcoStar Award from the Capital Regional District for reducing its footprint by 32% in a single year. WIN was also recently honored with the 2019 Nonprofit of the Year Award from the Greater Victoria Chamber of Commerce. It's our pleasure to have with us today WIN's Executive Director, Claire Yazganalou, to receive this award on behalf of the Community Cooperative. So for its determination to create a community where people can pursue fulfilled and passionate lives free from abuse, and its commitments to practices that promote the healing of our planet, it is my honor to present the Victoria Women in Need Community Cooperative with the Chancellor's Community Recognition Award. And the award is
Thank you so much. On behalf of WIN, I am deeply honored to be accepting this award, and I give my great thanks to Chancellor Kathleen Burney, members of the Board of Governors, and President and Vice Chancellor Philip Steenkamp. This award is very meaningful to us because it recognizes not only the importance of the work that we do, but also the incredible amount of heart, determination, and commitment that everyone involved in WIN across the community has contributed. As I pondered what to say today, what consistently came up for me was the word courage. Seeing you here today as graduates, along with your families and the faculty members that have guided your learning, I have no doubt that you have faced incredible challenges to accomplish what you have accomplished today, as life has a way of bringing us to the brink of our capabilities and helping us to expand them. Our journeys are often surprising and life-changing. Certainly, when I started at WIN 15 years ago, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. My first meeting was with 3 incredible, dynamic, tenacious women, WIN's founders, who were bonded in a way that I had never really seen before, through a deep friendship and the incredible thing that happens when you have shared life experience, and out of that created something amazing. From that very moment, I knew that I had started a journey that would change my life. Over the last 15 years, I have seen courage like I could never have imagined. Certainly, I have dug deep many, many times to find my own. And I've also witnessed incredible courage from all of our staff and volunteers as we grew, evolved, expanded, added programs. I have been humbled and honored to witness a small part of the journey of our program participants and the amazing courage shown every time a woman moves into her own apartment or home after leaving an abusive relationship, or steps into a WIN store to get the things that she needs with a WIN gift certificate. It takes much fortitude to apply for self-sufficiency bursary, and there is the sheer white-knuckle courage required to step into a self-development program like Transformations, where we cannot avoid but to see and be ourselves. I've seen this journey reflected so many times as people truly connect with themselves and take a risk. This was captured incredibly well by a participant who said, "I got that I matter," which is truly the crux of wellness. Over the years of seeing this, I have learned that in fact the greatest courage is often in this place as seeing and accepting ourselves. Certainly I have learned this on my own journey of showing up as me. Leadership is a tricky business, especially for a naturally introverted person with an unbelievable aptitude for self-doubt and the ability to worry. And my journey of finding my voice has taken place in a way that was unexpected. Surprisingly, it did not require me to become someone else, but required of me to truly accept myself in the complexity of the complicated soul that I am. To accept my worry as a crucial part of me, and to see it as a well-honed guide to what feels right. And to have compassion for my limitations and breathe through the moments of self-doubt, recognizing that I am very good at this, and perhaps there is some humor in this strange gift. It seems that having patience to a process of the place of feeling sure is okay. It is so easy to get annoyed or frustrated with ourselves, and so much harder to embrace and accept, and what a gift it can be. I have been privileged to work with many Royal Road students over the years, and what links all of these experiences together for me has been their determination to make change happen. And I see this passion here. And so as you step into the next part of your impactful journeys, remember to carry with you not only all of your incredible learning, but turn some of your undeniable courage towards embracing the deepest part of yourselves and have compassion for what you find there. One of our program participants couldn't have said it better. Transformation in our external world requires the bravery, heart, and openness to transform internally. We are like butterflies that allow ourselves to remain tightly wrapped in our cocoons for far too long. With a little empowerment, self-compassion, and support, we can truly fly free in pure, colorful expression. Thank you.
We are pleased to confer the Honorary Doctor of Laws degree today. Asmanahi Antoine, would you please present the honorary degree candidate? Hereditary Chief Bert Chachimelech Charles.
I am truly honored to be able to do this, and all morning I've been in tears. The opportunity to do this is a huge honor, and I feel very humbled. Royal Roads University has the great honor today of conferring the degree of Doctor of Laws on Hereditary Chief Bert and Lee, please forgive me for mispronouncing, and Bert Chachimelech Charles, a man whose life over 6 decades has exemplified the pursuit of justice, understanding, and reconciliation. On behalf of Chief Ron Sam and Chief Edward Thomas, they also send their congratulations as well. Hahimelech, I consider you my grandfather. You've been a true, amazing man in my life for the time I've known you. Levina, my grandmother. For Chianu people, for British Columbian, and for all of Canada, the history of colonialism in this country has entailed countless injustices, and among them is a force of impossible choices on families. For grandfathers, for grandmothers, great uncles, Hahimelech, grandmother and great uncle, who raised him. The choice they faced was between their traditional way of life and his education. And they took a boy and raised in his ancestral traditions, language, and way of life, a boy born into a line of hereditary chiefs who was providing deer meat at the age of 11. And I know what hunting and that task, so at the age of 11, is a huge, huge task. And they moved him to the Songhees Reserve to be near the city. A few years later, he faced his own impossible choice: leave school or endure a daily diet of racism and abuse from both teachers and students. For Bert, that meant, at the age of 15, working as a laborer for Victoria Coal Company. But he wasn't someone who would settle for lesser of two poor choices, not for very long. In addition, he was elected for Chianu Council in 1958 and was then elected chief in 1967. It was a pivotal time for relations between First Nations and the Canadian government. Just a few years after his election, Pierre Trudeau and Jean Chrétien unveiled a white paper titled Statement of the Government of Canada. Let me say that again. Statement of the Government of Canada on Indian Policy. It was a sweeping attempt at assimilation, an agenda for repealing treaties, restricting land claims, and turning reserves into municipalities. To Chief Charles and many like him, it was an unacceptable assault on Indigenous identity and legal status. So, Hereditary Chief Charles helped found the Union of British Columbia Indian Chiefs. They campaigned hard against the white paper, and in an extraordinary political victory, they convinced the Trudeau government to back down. The campaign helped spark renaissance of Indigenous voices that continue to this day. Grandfather would hold the elected position for chief for more than 2 decades. He worked tirelessly so the people of Chianu First Nations would have a better choice. And I want to acknowledge some of the members of Chianu Nation sitting in our audience today to witness this. He brought in electricity and running water. He took on the province and won critical improvements to the road through Reserve 1, leading a new marina and campground. He convinced the provincial and federal governments to allow councils to negotiate with the banks and the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, which led to new homes built on the reserve. Chief Charles' work has been a true partnership with his wife, the teacher, language holder, elder, old one, Levina Charles, Lee, who we all know her as. Together, Lee and Bert have lived a lifetime of leadership and courage, no more so than when they enrolled their eldest daughter, the late Nadine Charles, in public school. It was one of the first crucial cracks in the educational segregation of Indigenous children across the country. We have all learned and gained so much because of Bert's invaluable contributions over decades. Chief Charles Grandfather, this degree is so much more than honorary. It recognizes a lifetime of your contributions to knowledge, insight, and community among and between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people. You have given us a durable foundation of shared understanding, one that we have profound responsibility to build and live up to. Today's degree recognizes your wisdom, your courage, and our gratitude that you have shared with them, with us, and that you and Lee share them with us as members of our university, our elders, our old ones, the Heron People Circle, and I am grateful and appreciate your love for that. For this example of leadership of Chianu, British Columbians, and all Canadians, for the bridges of understanding and respect he has built, you have built, is my honor to present Hahimelek Burt Charles for the degree of Doctor of Laws. I also want to conclude. The eagle feather that you hold is also, I would like anyone who's on stage to hold up your eagle feather. Hold them high. You are now connected with each and every one of us. These are eagle feathers harvested to stay connected with you. Thank you. Klako, klako, haichka siem. I do now want to call up, is it Dr. Chancellor?
Thank you, Asma. Hereditary Chief Burt Hahimelek Charles, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Royal Roads University Act, and in accordance with the recommendation of the Board of Governors of Royal Roads University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and honors here and elsewhere thereto appertaining. Hereditary Chief Burt Hahimelek Charles will now be hooded by Dr. Steve Grundy, Vice President, Academic, and Provo. President Philip Steenkamp. I think we can safely say that's one honorary degree that is well accepted by the community. President Philip Steenkamp will now present Dr. Hahimelek Charles with his degree.
What an honor to stand here in front of you. I'd like to call down the members of our drum group and the members of our community from Beecher Bay, Chiana, the Salmon people. Come on down, please. Here they come.
Siam Charlotte, Siam Naslani, Naswaika, Haris Concept, ladies and gentlemen, the youth drum group from the Chinook Nation, not only the youth, but the elders that have come with us. It is an honor and a pleasure here to come and sing a song for our beloved Selkwan, our elder of our reserve. And this song comes from here to our beloved teacher, one of our books, libraries in our reserve. And everything that he has taught us, we've passed down to our younger generation, just like at Royal Roads, the teachers that we have passing down. And we do this in our native cultural way. And the song that we are going to sing is called the Haichka Siem song. If some of you know the song, feel free to join in and sing with us. It is a nice, easy song to sing. And my dear elder, it really comes from here to you, and your thoughtless, for everything that you've brought out and shared with us and taught us. It is really appreciated, and to see you receive this honor that you've received today from all of our younger generation, our future, the legacy, the teachings, and we look forward and honored to carry all of that teachings on with you. Haichka Siem.
Clear.
It's my great pleasure to now call on Dr. Bert Hehimelech Charles to deliver today's Convocation address.
Okay, now. Thank the people for what they did for you, and it was all a surprise. I would like to thank the people that have come to witness the ceremony today. And I'd also like to thank Royal Roads and the people involved that have honored me. This is something I wasn't expecting because I wasn't allowed in schools in my days. But now I am very honored to be recognized as a leader of my community. And I have a lot to thank my eldest daughter, who passed away a while ago. She wrote everything down about my life and passed it on to Royal Roads here. And they went through it and honored me here today, and I appreciate it very much. I raise my hands to the people of Royal Roads, and I raise my hands to the people that are here to witness these things.
Kleko, kleko, hajkasiem. Thank you, everyone, for letting us taking the time to do some additional ceremony. Enjoy the rest of your morning.
Thank you very much. Could I now ask the graduates to please rise for presentation to the Chancellor? And I can't see when you've risen, so you have to tell me. Chancellor, I present to you this graduating class of Royal Roads University, on whom you have conferred the degrees, certificates, and diplomas to which they are entitled.
Thank you, Dr. Grundy. Now we get to the moment that you've all been waiting for so patiently. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the Academic Council of the University, I have admitted each of you to the credential for which you are entitled. I have invested you with all due rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto. May you always be mindful of the motto of this university, living our learning.
Please be seated. Chancellor and members of the Board of Governors, we will now present the graduates from the Faculty of Social Applied Sciences. We'd also like to acknowledge those graduates watching from afar. I would now ask Mr. Peter Dueck to present the graduates from the Faculty of Social Applied Sciences.
I'm honored, Madam Chancellor, to present to you today graduates from our Master of Arts in Conflict Analysis and Management program. Robert Ryan Russell. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you today graduates from our Master of Arts in Disaster and Emergency Management program. Janelle Marie Mallow. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Master of Arts in Environment and Management program. Nicole Jamie Capel. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Neil Ryan McGrath. Christina Schwantes. Harpreet Kaur Sond. Michael Jordan Bajeros Sevilla. Gareth Frederick David Villanueva. Madam Chancellor, I'd like to present to you today the graduates from a Master of Science in Environment and Management program. Kelsey Danielle Bourgeois. Frederick Thomas Burgess. Benjamin Tyler Ethier.
This one's for you, Hazel.
Gregory William Hook. Colleen Maria McLean Marlowe. And Robin Elizabeth Tribble. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you graduates from our Master of Arts in Environmental Education and Communication program. Jennifer Olivia Reynolds. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Master of Arts in Environmental Practice program. Parastesh Afshordi. Trisha Corinne Baranuk. Mark Wheaton Buma. Kenneth George Sane. Dawn Janine Smith. Earl Curtis Tourangeau. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from a Master of Arts in Global Leadership program. Kandra Archambault. Melanie Marie Dale. A winner of the Irving K. Barber One World Scholarship, Jennifer Elizabeth Hildebrand. Timothy Kent Jones. A winner of the Royal Roads University Chancellor's Award, William Kidd. Lauren Elvie Rempel. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Brenda Lee Shep. And Lori Janine Workington. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Master of Arts in Human Security and Peacebuilding program. Sasha Louise Clark. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Master of Arts in Intercultural and International Communications program. Erin Marie Brewer. Naïssa Elise Bougeot. Andrea Lee Carson. Lisa Heather Copeland. Harkit Kaur Dillon. Brandy Lynn Eagleson. Risper Frimpong. Kezia Susan George. Taylor Stephanie Haar. Jennifer Marie Jackson. Pornpicha Gausamrit. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Sarah Marie Liangen. A winner of the RBC Community Integrated Learning Grant, Ga-eun Lee. Olivia Junjun Lee. Yao Yu Lee. Michelle Lorraine Lomack. Xiao Yun Ma. Susan Adele McGill. Cameroon Nahar Maya. Lydia Nutt Brown. Judith Chukunedum Ubatusa. Cynthia Owainya Palmaria. Jean Grishella Penola. Punya. Savina Uman. A winner of the RBC Community Integrated Learning Grant, Yu Xi Ren. And a winner of the Peninsula Co-op Award, Jenna Ann Sedmak. Amanda Christine Schatzko. Mengji Shen. Yuki Sowakawa. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Jacqueline Suchite Rivas. Rosel Taneo. Rebecca Trautwein. Samantha Victoria Annabelle Irwin. Corinne Leslie Williams. Jingyi Yuan. Meng Shui Zhang. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Master of Arts in Leadership program. Shams Shabuddin Alapai. Sherilyn Louise Antimniuk. Peggy Ann Austin. A winner of the Master of Arts in Leadership Scholarship, Danielle Jeanette Bailey. Tracy Ann Margaret Bink. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Tracy Ann Brezovsky. Leonardo Giovanni Bruno. Deborah Marion Capps. Christine Nicole Chiplick. Jennifer Dawn Coulthard. A winner of the Royal Roads University Entrance Award, Marcia Carol Dawson. Connie Gale Denisick. Janice Catherine Dunn. John Allen Avenson. A winner of the Royal Roads University Entrance Award, Jennifer Lynn Folkerson. Christopher Stephen Foreman. Megan Rose Foster. Elizabeth Fox. Lisa Joy Fuller. William Marius Grisdale. Erin Patrice Haas. Catherine Leah Houlihan. Carrie Frances Hughes. Kelly Davina Jameson. Oti Paulina Kite. A winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Mary Rose Kulik. Susan Michelle Leach. Christine Leslie Mackey. Donald Christopher McTavish. Bonnie Patricia Mercedes. Karen Ann Milne. Danielle Annette Mitchell. Nikki Yoko Ordano. Lara Patricia Payne. Jacqueline Elizabeth Pahorlik. Erin Linnea Reynolds. Stephen William Roadhouse. Craig Andrew Smith. Karen Leslie Stevens. Lauralee Ann Stevenson. Ambrose Y. Lone, son. A winner of the Royal Roads University Entrance Award, Natalie Marie Towelson. Brenda Jane Warren. Gary Shu Wong. Joanne Marie Wooster. Graham David Wright. April Michelle Wynn Chesniak. Martine Eleonora Iserman. Caitlin Ann Grisak. Eugene Allen Versteeg. Recipient of the Canadian Institute for Health Research Scholarship, Jennifer Grace Donovan. And Charles John Ayotte. Now, Madam Chancellor, may I present to you graduates from our Master of Arts in Leadership Health program. Raman Baines. Leanne Margaret Barefoot. Kelsey Ida Amelia Cavagan. Winner of the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Sheena Laura Grace Howard. Melanie Elizabeth Naum. Regan Christie Paddington. Denise Michelle Patterson. Kimberly Diane Riles. Wilhelmina Hoekstra. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you graduates from our Master of Arts in Professional Communication program. Ryan James Barkway. Heather Ann Burke. Clarice Lorraine Eckford. Michelle Kirsten Lenore James. Connie Margaret Lyon. Kaylee Marie Marlowe. A winner of the Royal Roads University Entrance Award and the Royal Roads University Founders Award, Karen Jill McKinnon. Dolores Tara Roebuck. Dawn Elsa Toth. Chelsea Lee Carlson. Charles William Alexander McDougall. Michael Terry Davis. Catherine Alexis Doyle. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you graduates from our Master of Science in Environmental Practice program. Krista Lynn Marie Gledhill. Andrea Markey. Krista Sarah Shea. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you graduates from our Bachelor of Arts in Professional Communication program. Laurel Emily Ann Draper. Miranda Gwinnell Guzzo. Camille Ann Iverson. Stuart Roy Purvey. Tanner Alexander Senko. Riley Nicole Williams Webster. Matthew Dennis James Williams, winner of the Founders Award. Now, Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present to you the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Management program. Rosanna Linsalada. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Graduate Diploma in Conflict Analysis and Management program. Angela Dean Welts. Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Graduate Diploma in Disaster and Emergency Management program. Jonitha Julia Julian. And Madam Chancellor, I'm honored to present graduates from our Graduate Certificate in Leadership program. Tanyan Francis Balaney. Lisa Marie Clark. And finally, Madam Chancellor, I am honored to present graduates from our Graduate Certificate in Values-Based Leadership program. Sarah Suzanne Bauer. Amanda Dawn Roberts. And Nancy Kiran Singh. Well, graduates, Royal Roads University is so proud of all of you. We want you, please, to enjoy this slideshow that celebrates you and this special day.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that slideshow. We couldn't see anything from this side of the stage. But we heard the enthusiasm. Well, everybody, you made it. You earned the credentials for which you have been recognized, and today is a day of celebration. But your Royal Roads journey doesn't have to be over. You've just joined a community of nearly 28,000 alumni in 60 countries around the world. And the connections you made with fellow students and faculty are not lost to you after graduation. Take those relationships with you to whatever you choose to do next. And stay connected to us. Come back and visit. Let us know what you're up to and give us the privilege of following your career and your achievements. We are so incredibly proud of all of you. I know you'll feel pride when you look back on all you have achieved. You can return to that feeling of pride for inspiration again and again. And look to your cohort and your honorees for inspiration too. I would like to thank once again Claire Yesganalou from the Women in Need Community Cooperative and Hereditary Chief Bert Charles for their presence today and for their example of leadership and commitment to equality and civil rights. I know their stories will continue to inspire us in the years ahead. So graduates, we challenge you to take what you have learned and to make a difference in society, to use wisely the knowledge and skills you have acquired as you assume leadership roles in your communities and in your chosen careers. Could I ask all the graduates now to rise, please? Thank you. And I ask you, family, friends, faculty, and staff, to join me in applauding each of you on the completion of your programs. And graduates, while you are standing, I invite you, the graduates, to applaud your family, friends, and faculty and staff who helped you along the way. Well, thank you all, and if I could ask you to keep standing, thank you.
So thank you, everyone. That concludes this morning's convocation ceremony. Please remain standing at your seats until the academic platform party has exited the theater.